Welcome. I'm Meredith. This is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot, all about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And it was super exciting unboxing. But first, can I show you? So if you saw my unboxing of the Crystal Forest Oracle, I just got in. Look how nice. The bumblebee. And so I love the Wolfenite card, so I did get some. Now, you may be wondering, why is that in Ziploc bags? Well, I'll tell you, and maybe you're not. Maybe you're familiar with Wolfenite. I wasn't. But before I bought it, I did some research. Turns out it has lead in it. Alright, so you don't want to ever touch it with your bare hands. Definitely don't put it in a drink or anything. So I have a case coming. It's just not here yet. But I only say this because when I went to buy it, very few sellers mentioned any of this. I think only one or two. And so that's kind of messed up. And in fact, they say, if you have to handle it, use gloves. Now, if you buy it when it's polished and pretty and, then it's okay to handle. But if you get the rough, like I did, you can't handle it. So just a little PSA. But anyway, I am so excited for this deck. So somehow I completely missed this when it came out on Kickstarter. I mean, there are so many decks, right? But so this one completely, I had no knowledge of this. I've never seen it anywhere, and maybe I saw it and didn't notice. I don't know. But I was super excited to see this on Logan Townsend's YouTube channel, which I will link in the description. And it's the Goblins and Gardens Tarot deck. Now here is their information. So you can shop there at goblinsandgardens.com. You could do /shop if you want. You probably don't need to just to get to the website. But, look how cute. So Goblins and Gardens is a tarot deck featuring artwork collaged together from gardening encyclopedias and Dungeons and Dragons books. In these worlds, the monsters and the lands they live in take center stage. Instead of gold and weapons, you'll find ferns, cacti, succulents, wildflowers, fruits, and vegetables. There has been a great shift in autonomy. The world is healing. So now we are invited to answer the question, what happens when you leave a story behind? Oh, I love that. Okay. Let's try this again. So, I've been trying to refrain from any more purchases, at least until Christmas, or at least until I get done shopping for everybody else. But I couldn't wait. So here we are. But now I'm done at least till I'm done shopping. But okay. This is such a pretty... Oh, and this is by Jonathan William Sacha, published by Goblins and Gardens, LLC. So a little stiff, but I mean, it's the first time opening it. I'm sure very soon it will loosen up. Let me just get rid of this plastic. And we can take a quick look at the guidebook. Oh, this going is so sparkly and pretty. Love it. Love the backs. I feel like these are from, it's like I can almost see, I think they're from the character sheets or the section in the DM guide, maybe with the character sheets. Definitely related to character sheets. But anyway, so this is created by Jonathan Sacha. The art and design is by Jonathan Sacha. Written and edited by Jonathan Sacha and Moss Mendoza. Dedicated to Razzie. So we get get about 3 or 4 keywords for each card. Then we get a couple paragraphs. Basically, written like a D&D adventure, which is fabulous. And we'll take a look at that once after we go through all the cards, we'll pick one and read one. Here, throughout the guidebook, we've used direct quotes from other forms of media that have influenced us, collected them here in an appendix for the source material for the quotes. So that's fabulous. Okay, so let's look at these cards. I'm so excited. This deck is like nothing I have, which is always exciting. Let's see. My card. I just reorganized my desk finally. It was way overdue. So I'd say same size as standard tarot, just a little bit wider. So I love this. And I love, usually we just see the fool when he's about to jump. And here we have, he's already made the jump and he's racing forward. Love the colors. Love the colors. And the cardstock is really nice. It's like just a nice linen. So these should shuffle beautifully. I love the magician. He's like reaching into the book. Maybe pulling something out. And I love the way the titles are done. First of all, I love that they're fairly subtle, They don't waste a lot of space on that. But distinct. I have no trouble reading them, but I love the way the font was done. Like serial killer kind of font. That's really interesting. Oh, wow. You can feel that lushness and that fertility, right? The bounty. That's really interesting. So he's created this garden in the midst of all the barrenness. Oh. I don't know what that is, but it looks kind of gross. Is it like a larva? Larva? I don't know what it is. I mean, I almost want to say it's like caviar. So maybe it's some kind of eggs. I don't know. I would like to see what it says about that. That's interesting. So for the lovers, huh? Kind of want to see what that says too. I mean, they're short, so maybe we'll take a look at both. The chariot is fabulous. Look at that. Huh. And strength. Love that too. This is just such an interesting deck. I feel like very interesting perspectives on the different cards. Really neat. Because, normally we see like the people being, the heroes. But here we have justice being meted out by killing them because they took the corn. And it really, to me, puts to mind that, perspective is everything. Speaking of. That's really interesting, too. Really like the way this was done. Very, very smartly done. It's an interesting death. Strawberries are very tempting. I'm just saying. It's a beautiful card. It's just so... This is interesting because it's like they're going up to fight. You can't see who they're fighting unless it's the tower itself, which is interesting. Or maybe that... What is that? Is that text? Will it focus? Focus. It almost looks like text. Maybe it's just the line design. You have all the different lycanthropes for the moon, of course. I love that sun. It's an interesting judgment, too. Okay, so I think swords are going to be ferns. I'm sorry if I'm going slow. I'm just getting really absorbed in the cards. They're so different. I love that. Well, he was trying to rest, right? Oh, wow. Huh. Interesting that we have a mirror. Pegasus for the Knight of Swords, perfect. A harpy for the Queen. Oh, what are these guys called? I fought those guys. Oh, Beholder for the Ace of Wands. That's interesting. I'm trying to go a little faster, sort of. I'm trying. But there's so much to see and take in. And this is so neat. Ooh. I'll do Lisa for the 6. Like you can like barely see him. He's just got so much. That's a beautiful card. Is that, I don't know. I think that's one of the devils. Oh, Mind Flayer. Oh, man. For the Ace of Coins. That's an interesting choice. Okay, I'm excited to read the book. I mean, there's not a lot of information there, so we'll see. You know, but... This almost feels like 4 of coins to me. More than... What's down here? You see that? Is that like an arrow? This is just beautiful. Like, that's a beautiful card. Just the richness of the colors. I love the contrast. This one too. Oh, he looks so happy. Oh. Oh, is that like a mud man or is that a sea cucumber? So, only thing I could think of that looks like that would be underwater. this is so pretty too. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh. Okay. Let's take a quick look at these two cards, just because I want to. I want to see what it says. If it'll give us maybe a bit of more of an idea. Okay. So for the Hierophant, we have curate catalogs, commend web of life. That's interesting. If there was one who could curate a library of molecular symbiotic relationships, it would be the Hierophant. Lover of all things small, fine, and interconnected, he has made it his life's work to memorize mycelial networks and the merging patterns of lichen. No blade of grass requires his seal of approval, but he's always there nonetheless. O wanderer, join me and become witness to the wonder of the infinite and unraveling. That's interesting. So now, for the lovers, so I want to see this too, because this is, so the keywords are love, seed, chorus, plural. Behold the plurality of love. Beware the biblical binaries. Physical and emotional healing cannot happen without a genuine and loving relationship with nature. Don't wait around until you find yourself muttering, I got so full I forgot we're edible. Instead, ask yourself, what do apples think of all our divisions of nature we've cooked up in our books? We all contain seeds. We all need nurture. That's interesting. I don't know how. I'll have to sit with that one. It's really, really interesting take on a lot of the cards, which I like, because it just expands my readings. You know what I mean? I take what works, forget about the rest, and sometimes you might just want to keep it in your back pocket, right? So maybe like 99 readings, you never want to go in that direction, but then maybe on that 100th, all of a sudden it's like, this is where we need to go. So I really like that. I'm definitely going to have to spend some time. Oh, look at that. Look how nice that looks. Definitely have to spend some time with it. Shuffles beautifully. Really, really nice. So let's lay some out so you can see how they might look in a spread. Can we fit? Why do I always try to fit 4? And it just doesn't work. Let's do this. Okay. I feel like I should give you like a, you know what? Hang on. Let's do this. Because I feel like this is too busy. I don't even want to do that. We're going to do Alright, this may not be the prettiest thing, but I think it'll show the cards better. So that's what I'm going to do. Because I want you to really be able to see, because there's so much going on with these. Yeah, now in person for me, I was fine with the matte, although they definitely pop a lot better like this. But it didn't look like the camera was really showing them to their best effect with the other matte. So, this is such a neat deck. And it's just, there's no other deck like this, not that I'm aware of. I mean, there's certainly other collage decks, but not like this one. How did I miss the eggplant? I don't even know. Because I was focused on the Mind Flayer. I think that's what he is anyway. Yeah, there's a lot to see in these cards. A lot of really neat details. And it's just so interesting with the plants and the fruit. Yeah, I really like this deck. I love the beholder. Yeah, and the cards just feel so nice. Like, they're really nice to shuffle, really nice to lay out. I think the size is perfect, because I think if they had tried to shrink them into, you know, a thinner, more standard tarot size, you would have lost stuff. And there's so much to say. Really, really interesting deck. Yeah. Oh, this is such a neat deck. I'm so tickled by this deck. I can't even tell you. I'm probably not going to use it with clients. Unless maybe if I get somebody who's like a really, really big into D&D. You know, like I have one friend, I would use this deck for him. But primarily I'll probably keep it just to me, which is fabulous. Yeah, you don't have to share everything. But, oh wow. I love the vibrancy and the colors. It's just fabulous. Yeah, I'm so happy to have this. And I am so thankful to Logan. So definitely check out his site because he's wonderful. And in case you're not following him, he's got a new deck in the works that looks fabulous, which I'll show you. Which is going to be a tarot like companion to the Black Salt Lenormand, which exquisite, and the quality absolutely impeccable. And maybe, and he hasn't said this is just me saying, maybe he would offer it in this pink sugar style, which if you miss my unboxing videos of these decks, I originally got this one. I wasn't sure about this one because, you know, if you've been with me for a little while, you know, sometimes my eyes, I can't pick out the details, especially this is a pale background with the gold. I've had other decks that there's not enough contrast. Look at that. You could tell, right? See that fire, that rainbow, they pop beautifully. So, I mean, there is no trouble distinguishing anything in this deck. It's just fabulous. So, I'm just saying, definitely check out his channel, which I will link in the description, and check out his website too. Right? If you Google LarkandLegend, it'll come right up. But yeah. So thanks to him for this, and losing everything. And goblinsandgardens.com for this fabulous deck. So, until next time, just be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful, because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best, and that is my wish for you.